make me one? Ooh! No time to waste.
You're here to work metal, yeah? You're here to work...
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
You are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely. Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige. Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Menamarco. If it is truly an agent of Menamarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. Venture to Vokelgard, speak to the fisher, Medea, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I've dealt with these worm cultists before. They use the darkest magic and they don't fight fair. Be careful.
Would be nice to get a drink or two. Tough work. Better you and me.
I've little time for talk.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing. This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye. Very generous. The Imperial is very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the lighthouse with another man. Very thin and white, like a dead thing. They did not think Khajiit was watching, but this one has excellent peripheral vision.
Where to?
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend. Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain. Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Liverpool.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
I'll feast on your blood!
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more? Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
You! Get away from that!
Such a show off. I love it. Bet there's a great tavern around here.
You've returned. What have you found? Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Manimarco. Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady. Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them. Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
You look familiar. Have we met before? Ah, Volkelgard, of course. Welcome to Tanzelville. Perhaps you will get through to Her Majesty where we could not. Queen's favorite. I'm glad you're here. We came to Tanzelville to honor the spirits of our ancestors, and now they seem bloody well determined to kill us all. An excellent question, for which I have no answer. My dear sister, your queen, brought us here to perform a ceremonial ritual. It's a bit of political theater, really. Gain the blessings of the dead and all that rubbish. If danger doesn't find her, she'll seek it out and invite it home to dinner. She's in the ruins just ahead, conspiring with the battle reeve. They're determined to complete the ceremony. Do be a loyal subject and see that she survives, won't you? I swear, it's like being home for a New Life festival. The family's been drinking since noon, and everyone wants you dead.
We call upon our honored ancestors to pass on their memory and wisdom.
Your ancestors disavow you, false one. The Veiled Queen is the rightful heir, and Norian shall end your
look
reign.
out.
Well, that could have gone better. Maybe it's all that royal we nonsense. We call upon our ancestors. It's all rather condescending, isn't it? Don't remind me. This ceremony is supposed to show Oradon that I honor our people's culture and heritage. It's supposed to show that our ancestors see me as the rightful heir. I guess our ancestors have ideas of their own. I don't know. It mentioned Norian, my advisor. You met him in Volkelgard, I believe. My friend, something has gone wrong here. I hate to ask your aid again, but I must. There are 2 priestesses elsewhere in the ruins, women I trust. If Norian has turned against me, I fear for their lives. Stand with them as they perform their parts of the ceremony. Keep them safe. These ceremonies are important to my people, which makes them important to me, I guess.
The Queen's safety is my primary concern. Everything else is just bookkeeping.
Careful, don't get too close to the stone. It appears to be emanating dark necromantic energies. I'm not entirely certain, but it does look menacing, doesn't it? These stones appeared overnight, at key locations throughout the ruins. It's no coincidence that the ancestral spirits went mad that very day. I'm certain there's a connection. No, it doesn't, does it? There are dark forces at work here. I have a powerful Altmer holy symbol used for blessings at this site. I thought I might try using it on the stone, but I'm afraid I haven't the nerve. Would you be willing to try it? My gods, it worked! You've destroyed the stone! Keep it for the time being. You may need it. If any more of these stones turn up, I'll find you. In the meantime, I should inform the Queen of our progress.
Let's teach them a lesson.
ancients guide you through your days.
May we be honored by your humble prayers and offerings. The ritual is complete.
Look at you being
may go.
resourceful. How can I help you, friend? Keep your weapons ready. Let's make this quick.
She's gone mad.
Why carry on?
Did you see her? She tried to kill me. Colinway is an ancestral spirit that haunts this grove. She's always been a mischievous one, but I've never seen her so violent. She's lying in wait, ready to pounce as soon as I lower my defenses. I can't complete the Queen's ceremony unless you banish her from this plane. Be careful. She'll tear your throat out if you give her half the chance.
I swear I could hear it speaking.
ritual. May the spirit of our ancestors bless us and guide us. May we honor their memories with our actions and our thoughts.
The ancients bless you for your prayers.
This shouldn't take long.
What fascinating artifacts these stones are. I wonder where they came from. Not until the last of the stones has been destroyed. Only one remains as far as I can tell. Something's happened. The spirits appear to be growing docile again. You've done it. The madness has left them, and the ancestral spirits are at peace. I can still sense residual necromantic energy, so be careful. The stones were powerful. We may feel their influence for some time to come.
My friend returns. Are the rituals completed? Are the priestesses safe? That's a relief. Thank you. Now comes the tricky bit. The final ritual must take place inside the ancestral tombs, where, I would imagine, the most powerful dead dwell. If I am to be queen, I must look fear in the face and conquer it. How can I ask my people to have faith in me if I don't have faith in myself? I was a warrior before I became queen. I can handle myself. But you're determined, and I know you're foolhardy enough. I would welcome your company. I can handle myself. I was a warrior long before I became a queen.
Your Majesty, let me come with you.
Show off.
I should warn you. 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts. Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting. I'm prepared for anything. If he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now. Are you with me?
I'm glad you're down here, my friend. Ambush! Watch yourself!
The things I endure for my people.
The ancestors have forsaken me.
Don't want to stay down here any longer than we have to. Destroy that crystal over there. I'll take out the crystal by the door.
Hey, you asked for this.
The Veiled Queen will lead us.
Moved off there. It feels good to draw my sword again. Let's keep moving.
Why struggle, Irene? This can only end one way.
Let's go! My sword is thirsty.
Beyond this door lies the ancestral chamber at the very heart of Tenzelwil. If I complete the ritual and receive the ancestors' blessing, the people will finally accept me as King Tamlin's heir.
Serve the Veiled Queen. She is our true.
Betray your people! True orcs do not consort with savage. They really made us work for it.
Norian got what he deserved. Time this ritual was ended. May the ancestors bless us with their wisdom and protection.
The ancestors honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It's finished.
Let's get out of this dark place. Follow me. You risked everything to help me. I won't forget it. You're too modest. Thank you, my brave and noble friend. Until we meet again, wherever the road may take us. Go carefully on the roads, my friend. You're a valuable resource to the Dominion. And me, of course.
One day, over a drink, you must tell me what happened down there. For now, the Queen's safety is my primary concern. Razum Dar has been investigating threads in the Veiled Inheritance plot. We think he's caught a break in Matissan, and he could use some help. Head up there and lend him a hand, will you?
Here we go!
Ah, my friend. This one was just thinking about you. Nothing personal, of course. Ra's threat assesses all of his assets. Yes, yes. We are here to gather some intelligence, right some wrongs, and perhaps slit some throats. We'll see how the day goes. You'll be perfect for this. You'll see. Ra's has an eye for this sort of thing. Her Majesty set this one a task. Investigate the leadership of the Veiled Inheritance. The Veil's trail leads here, to the town of Matissan. Well known for their steel blades, yes, but also apparently weaponsmiths for anarchists. You contact Agent Fistel on the east side of town. This one pads around her house, then we meet to discuss her report. Too bad Raz is so handsome, yes? He would get noticed. The Inheritants are racist, yes? Idiots. But dangerous, destabilizing racist idiots. We must act.
here!
The finest weapons in all the Dominion, forged right here in Matisen. Hot off the anvil, if you will. Absolutely. We're a forge town here. We supply blades to the 1st Auradon Marines, the Queen's Royal Guard, even the famed Vine Dusk Rangers. Well, Milan is the cannon reeve and Condalin's the forge master. We joke that she runs the front and he runs the back. Oh, aye. Cheap labor immigrants. There are some in town that, hate 'em. But at least she doesn't have to pay 'em all that well, huh? Oh, I don't know. They try, sure. But they're not of the people. Why should they be paid the same as a skilled high elf worker, eh?
No more delays. Ready the cargo today. I'm just waiting for the order to go through.
Fine, fine. Where, though? My men tell me of outsiders in town. Keep an eye out.
And how is Fistale, my friend? Roz loves her laugh. What did she learn? Dead. Dark moon and dull claws. Damn these fanatics! Let Roz see that. Even in death she laughs at this one. Clever girl. It is a code telling us who she suspected. She mentions a rat with a blade. Condalen is the forge master here, controls the smithy on the far end of town. Go, see what you can find, and be careful. Meet Razumdar around the other side of the forge when you are done.
Let's teach them a lesson.
What did you find? Interesting. Raz knows Matissen's Canon Reeve. Melanie would not have suspected her. If she's donned the veil, she's probably running the show here. Explains something, too. A guard now stands before the door. Seems an odd place for a guard, yes? Want you to investigate. This one has another lead to run down. We're close, my friend. We will act soon. Trust Razum Dar. Just thought better of her. This one knows she and the Queen used to correspond regularly. To think she's fallen in with the inheritance. Shows even good people can do stupid things. Our friend here was too noisy. Had to have some fun with him. What did the Canon Reeve's home yield? It's true then. Meloni leads the inheritance here. This town is corrupt down to the roots. Damn it, the Queen will not be pleased. When the roots are fouled, there's only one thing left to do. Rip them out of the ground. The time to stay in the shadows is past. Now we step into the light. All right now, you trust in Razumdar, yes? He must ask you to trust him further. Meloni, Kandalin, they are in the town barracks. You must go in, make a big noise. They will almost certainly capture you. Kandalin's too observant. He knows we are here. If you go strolling in like the pompous hero, allow yourself to be taken, they'll let their guard down. Then old Raz finds you, frees you, and we strike. Razumdar trusts you. Do the same for him, and he will not let you down. You have perhaps something better to do? Look, we are the Queen's eyes. We do the tasks that must be done, even if it means getting hit on the head. Killing those who do not deserve it. Riding a guar naked through an Argonian temple. Raz only shares that story with veteran field agents. Perhaps another day.
Let's tell Milani about that damn cat lurking around here?
Aye, if Razum Dar is near, then
Keeping myself
trouble
busy
usually
here.
follows.
Only authorized folk are allowed in here. You don't say. All right, hero. Go on in.
We'll have to handle this ourselves. We're a bit busy here, Traveler. If you could just... Treason? You'd accuse me of treason? Here? Are you mad? You little idiot. Irene, that traitorous cow. She's the one who should be brought up on treason charges. She's betrayed the Altmer, her own people. The Veiled Queen will soon be crowned, and you can't stop us. You'll report nothing. Odindil, Kandalin, now! Kandalin, take our friend here. Odindil, rally the troops. Time to drop the veil and show our true strength.
You're awake now, sleeping kitten? Just as we'd hoped. You did very well for new blood. What? This one would never know that this is the second time he is saving you. From jail, in less than a month. Not out loud, anyway. What do you think Raz did while you searched the town? He watched, observed, calculated. Raz has very good eyes, you see. Razum Dar unlocks the door. You go find Kandalin. This one finds Milani. Just be careful. Near Fistail's house, bastard. Meet up with Raz near the forge when you are done. He'll know where Milani is then.
You cannot stop the people and their true queen!
Woo! And we didn't even stretch.
The Cannon Reeve is inside, near the forge. She is trapped. Aye. Come, my friend. For Fistail. For the Queen. Let's take her out quickly. Be done with this place.
Let's make some noise. Dirty.
You are under arrest, Canon Reeve, for treason against the
The
Queen.
only queen I serve is the Veiled Queen.
This is fine, traitor. We could use the exercise.
How do you do it?
We are finished here. Raz can't stand the stink of the forge anymore. Razumdar wants to say that went pretty well. Then he remembers Fistael and her parents. You're right. On behalf of the Queen, we give you thanks. One day you will be a great and mighty agent. Almost as great as Razumdar, if that's possible. Raz needs to report our success here. Her Majesty will be pleased. I will return to Skywatch and see what can be learned there. Speak to Captain Tendil when you arrive. He will know where to find me.
Nothing can stop you.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
The fog has lifted, Bastard. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbor edge. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
Finest merchandise around.
Well?
Welcome to Skywatch. Your message arrived ahead of you, and they're expecting you up at the manse. Yes, I know you must have been concerned about the messenger. He made it through safely. It's great to meet you at the gate again, just like the last time. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Our mutual Khajiit friend said he was happy to meet you. The festival, the High Kin Lady's veneration ceremony. It's all very exciting. Exactly, up at the manse. He's eager to discuss all the things you'll do on your visit to Skywatch. Should be a lot of fun. Enjoy your time in the city. Good luck. If you need us, the Marines have your back. Stars, yes. The Festival of Defiance. An annual celebration of freedom and victory. Skywatch retaken from the Slode in the wake of the Thracian Gambit. You know how the Khajiit are like Mer, but cats? Imagine that, only with slug-toed things. They're a Betmer race, Beast Mer, and their empire once ruled the seas of southern Tamriel. The Slode released a disease, the Thracian Plague, on an unsuspecting Tamriel. A catastrophe late in the First Era, if I remember my history correctly. They infected sea beasts and sent them to run ashore all along the coasts. Not sure what else there is to say. Mass death, military gambits, and the poor Khajiit lost more than half of their people. We showed them, though. The All Flags Navy took the fight to their homeland and slaughtered them. Nasty. After the Slode released the Thracian Plague, they capitalized on the chaos it caused. They moved in on cities along the coasts, sacked them for goods, and enslaved the folk that lived there. A few years, but we've never forgotten. It took the All Flags Navy to free us with aid from a resistance in the streets. Never again. Queen Irene has come to our town as part of her tour. While she's here, the rumor is that she's going to bestow a great honor upon Estri. Estri's already the canon reeve of Skywatch. Be interesting to see what's next.
Fine goods for sale.
What? Is it the height, or that I'm a woman? Either way, stop staring and tell me what you need. I heard what you did at the Guard, Traveler. Oriel, keep you safe.
Selling, I've got what you need.
We all have burdens to carry. Why not take on a little bit more, friend? We all...
What's it feel like, all that magicka?
assure you, if the Veiled Inheritance is in Skywatch, they will be found.
I believe you, Estri. But the Royal Guard will aid in the search. This is non-negotiable.
Very well. If you will excuse me, Your Majesty, I have much to do.
Psst, over here. Looking for Azumdar? Follow the... me. Just follow. Perhaps now you recognize Razumdar, yes? Skywatch is a dangerous town. Today of all days. You know of the festival, Estri's ceremony, yes? To cement their relationship, the Queen plans to elevate Estri within the Thalmor. Everything must be perfect. The Inheritance. Raz has word the Veil has fallen on Skywatch. They plan to attack the royalty, make a statement. We need someone to find the cell and snuff it out. And by someone, Raz means you. It is a pleasure working beside you, my friend. Start at the Barbed Hook Tavern down by the docks. Use the phrase, "The wine here is made with Alikir grapes." Raz is certain that will get you somewhere. Take the earring Raz used to disguise himself. You won't get far under the veil looking like that.
Yes, Lowborn. What can I do for you? I'm married. Remove yourself from my presence.
Don't I know you? Gosh, you're cute, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, a patriot! Let me get a look at you. You look about right. Stars, yes, you might be just the right type. We'll need to test you first. If you've been around Skywatch at all today, you've seen the Royal Guard, right? They're in the way. End the threat they represent to our cause. Return with a blade, and we'll move on to the next step.
How am I going to make back that coin?
Move along, citizen. Get out of here. Another word and I'll have to bring you to a magistrate.
Hello. Are you here on business for the guild? The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining us. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all working to a singular purpose. We're hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. Hard fights. Enormous chains descend from the sky. A passage opens to oblivion, and Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. I don't know who started calling them Daedric anchors, but Morlock knows it fits. Ha! Good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. Colors herself might even have a task for you someday. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as a comrade-in-arms of the Fighters Guild. Get out there, and take the fight to the Daedra. Hello, hello, comrade. Good to see you.
Comrade, a word. Well met, comrade. I have an urgent message from the Guildmaster. Report to me at once. I have a task for you. She's a lizard of few words. She's running things out of the guild hall in Volkelgard at the moment. The Eight guide you, comrade. No, but I have an idea. Word in the hall is that there's a big contract. A huge contract. All hands on deck. She probably wants you in the fight.
Let's loot the place and leave.
What can I tell you about the magical arts?
Is there anything the Mages Guild can do for you, my friend? Yes, we're the group responsible for finding and cataloging Tamriel's lore. Mages Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. We aid each other where we can, and provide magical support for any that would ask our help. Precisely. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild cares not about wars, battlefields, or boundaries, just knowledge, and the acquisition of new tomes. We can teach you unique techniques only available to members, and provide access to special spells and abilities. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with Guildmaster Vanus himself. As you say, I hereby grant you membership in the Mages Guild, with all the responsibilities and privileges thereof. Every book you find and every book collection you complete will now earn you reputation in the Guild. Good luck.
do something for you? Get out of here. Another word and I'll have to bring you to a magistrate. Oh, I remember seeing you around. Here, just take care of it.
Can you use that talent to clear my bar tab?
I heard she was arrested in some kind of scandal.
I'm impressed. As I expected, you're not just recruit material. You could be an officer. Let's drink a toast to your health. Drink up! It's about time. You're heavier than you look. Welcome to the Veiled Isle. You're just off the coast of Skywatch, our own private training ground. You've been chosen to join. A cut above, an officer of the Veiled Heritance. You can see the black soul gem here. Place your hand on it. Good. You can come and go all you want, but first, you take the oath. Be sure you want this. You commit your immortal soul with this pledge. Repeat after me. I pledge my life and soul to the Heritance and the Veiled Queen. You've passed the first test of your initiation. Congratulations. You're a lucky recruit. The Veiled Queen herself will be making a speech in support of the cause. You'll be able to see her firsthand, assuming you survive the trials. Before you lies 3 trials: endurance, intelligence, and strength. A Heritance officer must embody all 3 of these virtues, or they're no officer. I recruited you. Don't fail me. Intelligence. Ammonia proctors the test, just up the path from here. Go.
You've come to test your mind. Learn if you have what it takes. The test is simple. I will give you a riddle. You choose from the items on these tables. One of them is the correct answer. Choose wrong, face the consequences. My life is measured in hours. I serve by being devoured. Thin, I am quick. Fat, I am slow. What am I? choose. But choose wisely. Fine. Just remember it this time. My life can be measured in hours. I serve by being devoured. Thin, I am quick. Fat, I am slow. Wind is my foe. You have chosen wisely. Are you ready for another question? Answer this correctly, and our business is done. Friend to soldiers, guardsmen, and mercs. Scarred from battle, unbowed by hurt. I always faced forward when battle is joined. When on the march, I watch from behind. What am I? Well done. You've proven you have a well-honed mind. Now you must prove your heart's endurance. Speak to Varastante, and she will begin your trial.
Here for the trial of endurance? This is a race around the island, mind. Not a casual stroll. Think you can handle it? On my mark, magical pillars will appear on a set path. Follow the markers and keep to your feet. Oh, and wear the imps. Little bastards have sharp teeth. Ready? An impressive time. You've passed the Vale's trial of endurance. Alondere proctors your final trial, the trial of strength. Get going.
You guessed the old man's riddles and ran a little race. Good for you. Ready for a real challenge? You fight. Every officer under the Veil needs to know how to fight. Behind me is the combat ring. You'll go up against other officer candidates. I don't want to hear moaning. We've a long road to walk before we remove that heretic Iren. The Veiled Queen deserves only the best, so we only take the best. We'll see. Head up the stairs, join the melee. If you survive, you're in. Prepare yourself. Good work. You're tougher than you look. I get to welcome you beneath the veil. Do your damnedest to make the Veiled Queen proud. You're a full member now, and you're in luck. The Veiled Queen herself will be speaking to the cause. The Veiled Council meets in the Grand Hall. It's north of here, near the top of the island. No, she's not here. She needs to stay safe, hidden. Uses a spell to speak with us by projection. Go report in with the council, present yourself, and be known.
Search the recruits. One of Iren's agents is in disguise.
Damn it! They're here!
Did the filthy cat give you that little bauble? Or did Irene herself get her hands dirty? Did she really think she could sail home and we'd all bend a knee? As she invites mongrels and beasts to cavort in our cities? Deluded fool. No matter. With Mehrunes Dagon's aid, I will dispose of the false queen and rise as true leader to our people. I am the Veiled Queen.
Irene's spy is here!
Dispose of that pest.
Oh, cute. You think you'll win?
Just keep growing.
You're getting good at this. After I was ousted, I slept on a lot of sofas here in Skywatch, and a few in Matissan. For a while, I was even happy calling this place home.
Ah, good. Raz was beginning to worry about you. Calm yourself, friend. She's inside with the Queen. They're practicing for the Thalmor ceremony tomorrow. No need to worry. Truly, you are certain? If you're mistaken, accusing her, then we end this. Come with Razumdar. Let's go. We must stop this. My queen, this one apologizes. We must speak with you at once.
Razumdar, what's going on here?
What is the meaning of this? Who let that cat in here?
Our friend here will tell the tale.
What is this? Control your people, Kamor.
Speak quickly, please. This could be very bad for both of us. I know. That's why Raz asked you to investigate the Heritance. The Veiled... Surely this is a jest. Estri doesn't even know magic. Estri? It's all right, my agent. You've done the Dominion a great service today. With Estri exposed, the Veil falls. We'll investigate her staff, her guards, we'll bring them to ground. You have the thanks of a grateful queen. Estri must pay for this. It's more subtle than that. My campaign will take me through Dawnbreak, but my eyes tell me the Cannon Reeve there, Sinyan, supports the Veiled Heritance. If Estri has fled, she may seek reinforcements there. Go to Dawnbreak and speak to Sinyan. Be my eyes there and make sure it's safe. I can't have Estri disrupting the campaign, and Anselmo is already pushing through to Firsthold for preparations. Razumdar and I have much to discuss.
That vile witch. I never liked her.